New York City, 2050. Skyscrapers clawed at the sky, monuments to corporate greed. Gone was the vibrant city of dreams. In its place stood a cold, metallic jungle ruled by the iron fist of corporations. Cobra Corporation, a titan of industry, held the reins of power. Their grip on technology and media had choked the very life out of democracy. They controlled the government, the news, the very air people breathed.
I knew the truth. I had seen the rot within. As a data analyst at Cobra, I had stumbled upon a horrifying plan. A plan to eliminate the undesirables, anyone who threatened their absolute control. I had to act. I downloaded everything, every shred of evidence. I became a ghost, erasing my tracks, but they were on to me. Sirens blared, shattering the artificial calm. My heart pounded in my chest. They were here. The office door exploded inward, showering me with splinters of wood and glass. Heavily armed mercenaries clad in black tactical gear stormed in, their weapons spitting fire. I dove to the side, adrenaline surging through my veins. My fingers flew across the keyboard, encrypting the files, sending them to a secure server. "Don't move!" a gruff voice barked. I didn't hesitate. I smashed the emergency window release. The glass shattered, the wind howled, pulling me towards the dizzying drop. I leaped, trusting fate. I landed hard on the fire escape below, the impact jarring my bones. My pursuers were at the window, their weapons trained on me. No time to think. I scrambled down the fire escape, the metal rungs cold and slick beneath my fingers. Bullets ricocheted off the metal, showering me with sparks. I had to disappear. I ran until my lungs burned and my legs screamed for mercy. The city, once familiar, now felt alien and hostile. I needed help. There was only one place I could go, a place forgotten by time and Cobra's watchful eyes. The Rusty Mug, an old dilapidated bar on the fringes of the city. It was a relic of a bygone era, a haven for those who valued freedom and a stiff drink. The air inside was thick with the smell of stale beer and regret, but it was home. Jack, the bartender, a grizzled old veteran named Gus, looked up from polishing glasses, his eyes widening in surprise. "They finally came for you too, huh?" I nodded, collapsing onto a bar stool, my body a symphony of aches and pains. "They know," I rasped, my throat parched. "They know about the plan." Gus slammed a glass of water down in front of me, his eyes hardened with resolve. "Then we fight back." Gus, a man of few words but unwavering loyalty, knew exactly who I needed. He made a few calls, his gruff voice barely audible above the mournful crooning of a blues song on the old jukebox. Within the hour, they arrived.
Ellen, a tech whiz with a fiery spirit and a talent for bending technology to her will, was the first to arrive. Her fingers danced across the keyboard of her custom-built laptop, her eyes scanning lines of code with laser focus. She was our key to infiltrating Cobra's digital fortress.
Next came Mike, a former military sniper haunted by the ghosts of his past. He carried himself with a quiet intensity, his eyes as sharp and deadly as the rifle slung across his back. He was our eyes, our ears, and our silent protector.
Finally, Sarah, a demolitions expert with a wicked grin and a penchant for controlled chaos, sauntered in, her tool belt jangling with an assortment of explosives. She lived for the thrill of the boom, and she was going to make sure Cobra's reign of terror ended with a bang.